In this video, Psykinetic StarGaze, we're going to take you through the library, the fact that you've got a free trial when you first sign up for the StarGaze platform, how the store works, and the purchase process. So this is, as you can see here, what Nick is looking at. Nick is controlling this through iGaze at the moment. So when you first get a profile and you first sign in to Psykinetic StarGaze, the main thing to look at first is your library. So the library, you'll see that you've already got 3 of Psykinetic's apps here, and that's Frontier, Atmosphere, and Kinetic Zero. So Kinetic Zero is a game, and Atmosphere is our music tool, Frontier is our communication tool. And you have a 1-month free trial on Frontier and Atmosphere. To get it started, just look onto the actual app as Nick is doing, click install, and it will just install it for you and start your 1-month free trial straight away. Okay, so once it's downloaded and installed, you'll see that it comes up on the interface of your library. So you can see it there in color. That means that it's ready to go, and you can now look on the actual app and use the gaze hold to open up the app. And that's how it's done. Now Nick's moved into the Frontier app. You can see it here, but if he wants to get back out of it, it goes to the top right and it takes you back to the StarGaze platform. So Frontier, Atmosphere, that's how you get your free trial. And if you do the same thing for Kinetic Zero, then you can play this game for free. And do you want to give it a shot at that?
Yeah, sure.
Let's show them Kinetic Zero. Why not? It's a bit of fun. Downloading. Is that a person?
Yeah.
Whee!
It's probably been going the entire time.
That's how we run around it here. Gives us entertainment while we're doing our downloading. Great, once downloaded, you'll see it go through the install process, which is a bit faster than the downloading in some cases. And here is Kinetic Zero. This is our fun game that you're given as a launch gift with StarGaze. So once you go into this, this is our first eye-controlled game. You have the Psykinetic spaceship, as you can see here, taking off. It's pretty awesome. Let's turn on the sound, just so you can hear this going as well. It's got a bit of music to it, makes it a bit fun. So Kinetic Zero, once you want to play, you select play, and then you can control it. So you look inside that glowing bar to go straight, and you look to the edges to turn. So the edges are outside of it. So if you look to the left of the bar, it'll go left, or outside of it, it'll still go left. So it'll go the same speed, left and right. So it takes a little bit of time to get used to, but it's a pretty fun game. And it's pretty brutal when you crash too. Okay, so you can either restart, go to the main menu, or exit. So we'll go to the main menu and exit from there, and then it will take you straight back into the StarGaze platform. That is what you get with the library. In the StarGaze platform, you get the 1-month free trial on Frontier and Atmosphere to give it a go, and you get the free game Kinetic Zero to get you started. Now we'll take you to the store to show you what happens at the end of your 1-month free trial if you decide that you want to purchase Frontier and or Atmosphere. We have monthly subscriptions here, and the subscription model is something that we need to move to, because this is the way that software is really moving. So if you look at any sort of websites that offer business software or personal software or creative software, everything's moving towards these subscription models, which is why we're going for this rather than a one-off payment model. But at the same time, this is something that we're exploring now to make sure that it will work with things like the NDIS if you're in Australia, but we also want to make it so that it works well for people outside the country as well, for any other countries looking to download this software. What we've got here is we've got Frontier, Atmosphere separately, and we've got a launch package that you can see here as well where it's discounted. Once you've gotten to this point, if you want to say purchase Frontier, you can go to this all through iControl for this point here, up until this point in time, where it'll take you to a website that's not supported for iGaze at the moment. This is something that we might put in there given some time, but now you can sign in with a PayPal account. Once you've left StarGaze to put in your payment details. It will take you through the PayPal. You can enter in your details there, and once you've logged in, it'll take you through to the next screen, which if you've used PayPal is pretty standard. We'll do like a really fancy, we'll do a fancy one of those blur, the fade-ins. That's it. Fancy fade-in cut. Not one of the ones that go, but like just a...
I want like 2003 PowerPoint transition.
We won't be doing that. It'll just be like fade, like, or we'll just use that as was just done there. Okay, so now you're in PayPal with a fancy transition that didn't happen, and you'll be in PayPal. You select the account that you need, that you prefer to use for the StarGaze platform. You click agree and continue, and that's basically it. This is what StarGaze will refer to. It'll ask PayPal whenever you want to make future purchases.
Yep. And once you've finished this process, you then need to go back into StarGaze. It will ask you to confirm payment, so payment won't be collected until you've gone through this final step in the process. So if there's any issues within PayPal, you cancel the payment. You don't need to worry, it's not going to subscribe anyway. All you need to do is click continue, and that will confirm the subscription and take you back to the library with your new application ready to download.
And that's it. Then you've got your own software. You can choose whatever you want from the store, and as we start having more and more software and apps going up onto this store, there'll be more to choose from. So not just from Psykinetic, but we're also getting other developers, other software companies, etc. to bring their apps into the StarGaze platform. Cool. Is that about it? Great.
That was pretty good.
Yeah. And there you have it. Then you've got your store, your purchasing process, your library, and that's how you can take control of the Psykinetic StarGaze platform. Awesome.
Okay, so we've done store, library, high-end,